Stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Etua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
I really must speak more with Etua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yagdu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those sky people if I were you.
Trouble.
They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead.
The Sky People rot our land.
Will you
They
allow
must be
me
stopped.
that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. Not Koranu, my dear. Let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
Are you on your own? You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of which...
I could start again. I will lose a day, but it will be worth it.
Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Better meant awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Arane is taste.
Relun is a prickly one.
Eating is the...
But
What
he
are
is
you
the
looking
very
for
best.
now? Go on now.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarentu under your wing already.
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my hound. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sternbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sternbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. is a hunting camp near the water. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Auntu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. Not lost, are you, dear?
Come to better yourself. Stay sharp, young one.
Have you seen Votan? I am worried about her.
I will try. Can I help with something? Let me know if I can help with anything else.
Home tree aches.
Before being
It
invited
cannot
to stay.
hold so many king lords.
Sotlek, I made it to the Arana Het. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay.
Come.
Nafika said one of their
now.
hunters might show me
Please.
how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarendu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, alright? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
Could be Itu.
Stop! Do not get too...
Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at Home Tree, telling the little ones of Hans, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sturmbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how? What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sturmbeast hunting you. can hit a static target at least. Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious?
What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
My hunts are for me, not the Sky People. Count on.
We are not some brawling Zeswa. Etua should know better.
see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
He always does.
Their paths have changed, and they're fighting.
Can you
with
save me
Oh,
from
here we go.
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now. You know how I love your food. But I stand by what I said before.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree?
I have no time. Have a look then.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Etua.
What is it you need?
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Etua said it
Granddad
suffers.
would like this.
The Kingnor are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Gatnat would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them.
I hope Father stays
But
long at this
I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Gatnat should see you still have some Na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
Use it well.
Stay sharp, young one.
Again? How did they ruin this again?
Not this color. No, too dark.
This is a simple recipe. A kametire could make it.
Good. Now show Gatnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
fresh.
Come to better yourself. Stay sharp, young one.
I think my craftsmanship has really improved. I just hope Nafika agrees.
Have a look then. Go up. Use it well.
Have you seen Vuan? I am worried about her.
Can you save me from something of a headache?
Fragrant and sweet.
The little lovelies will have a feast.
And who are you?
Katna is right. Do not invite him. It has been many years since your people visited.
I hope Father stays longer this time.
You will be left with no spoon.
Do you like it here?
Have you seen
I try so
Vuan?
hard.
I am worried about
Save
her.
me from
Turn out the
something of
way
a
I
headache.
want.
A sarentu?
Try to mix the nectar with a touch of shell fruit juice.
Pressed, or do you grind the pulp?
Always red.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then, helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gatnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
You have outdone yourself. The meat
The
was
Sky
so
People
juicy,
rot our
and
lands.
it had
They
that
must be
sweet
stopped.
crust given by berries baked to the right.
We do not need outside of
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back?
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their Sahik here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before. I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there.
Not sure what Kitangi would think of such a weapon.
Do you still wish for a Dua smile upon you? I think my craftsmanship has really improved. I just hope Nafika agrees.
Fresh herbs bring the dish alive. Have a look then. Use it well.
Come to better yourself. Take good care of your bow.